Hi book friends. Today I'll be reading Curious George Goes to an Ice Cream Shop. Let's see what happens at the ice cream shop with Curious George. Are you ready? Here we go. George and his friend were cleaning the house. "We worked hard today," said the man. "Let's treat ourselves to some ice cream." "Look, George, there's a new ice cream place in town," said the man with the yellow hat. "Let's give it a try." "We've come to try your ice cream," the man said to the owner. "I'm glad someone has," said Mr. Herb. "Come on in. I just opened the place and no one knows I'm here yet." "Time for some ice cream." "Well, I'll have a strawberry cone," said the man with the yellow hat. Mr. Herb dipped out a scoop of strawberry. George was curious. Could he scoop ice cream too? "I have some errands to do, George," said the man. "Stay here until I come back. You can have some ice cream, but don't get into trouble." "Take your time deciding, George," said Mr. Herb. "I'll start on a special order I have to fill." George couldn't make up his mind. There were so many flavors to choose from. Mr. Herb was busy filling a bowl with ice cream. "This is my first big order. It's for a party, and it has to be just right." Just then, the phone rang. "That might be another order," said Mr. Herb, and he went to answer it. The next thing you know, George had climbed onto the counter and picked up the scoop. "Uh-oh, George. Remember what the man told you. Don't get into trouble." He dipped it into the banana ice cream and put it in the bowl. Then he dug it into the strawberry, the nutty walnut, the raspberry, and the chocolate. Soon there was a mountain of ice cream in the bowl. George was just about to put vanilla on top of peppermint when... Oh, George looked so happy. "George," Mr. Herb yelled, "that's not what my customer ordered." "Now I have to start all over again," he said. "Get away from here." Mr. Herb was angry. Oh, do you see Mr. Herb's face? He does look upset. Uh-oh, George. George was scared. He ran over to the other counter in front of the window. Oh, George, what did you do? There were jars of cherries, nuts, coconut, whipped cream, and all kinds of sauces. Ooh, there was even a bowl of bananas. Oh, is that George's favorite snack? Bananas? George put some bananas in a dish. Then he added raspberries, chocolate chips, and whipped cream. That looks delicious. George was getting hungry. Suddenly, there was a tapping on the window. George turned around. Outside, there was a crowd watching. Oh! "Add some nuts, George," called a boy. "Try the sprinkles," said a girl. "Don't forget the cherry on top." How could George forget the cherry? Oh, there's no way he's going to forget the cherry. That's the best part. Just as George was about to taste his masterpiece, Mr. Herb came over. He was still angry. But before Mr. Herb could scold George, the crowd rushed in. Everyone's walking into the ice cream shop. They want ice cream. "I'd like a raspberry sundae," said a man. "And I'll have a banana split," said another. Mr. Herb could hardly keep up. The orders kept pouring in. Oh, Mr. Herb is busy now. Finally, everyone was served. "Thanks for all those customers, George," Mr. Herb said. "You messed up my big order, but you sure made up for it." Oh, he sure did. Just then, the man with the yellow hat came back. "Have you finally decided what flavor you want, George?" "He sure did," said Mr. Herb. "A little of everything." "Oh, George, you do it right. I would have a little bit of everything too." And now Mr. Herb is happy. George is happy. And the man with the yellow hat is happy. Wow, and that's the end of Curious George Goes to an Ice Cream Shop. Yay! Can you clap with me? What a fun book. Do you have a favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, I do too. My favorite flavor is chocolate. Oh, I love chocolate ice cream. Yes, but I also like so many others. Yes, there's so many flavors. I hope you enjoyed this book about ice cream. Until next time, bye book friends.